are gonna pick on it or just say,
you're not even part of our family.
or always say,
Oh yeah, you're adopted.
or something. It's my daughter. What has my wife been doing? But in reality, it's the recessive gene. There is any of these questions, she doesn't take them to heart. Since we have answers, let's go.
Catherine Haworth, when she was
Had to have the genes match perfectly to get the white baby.
Angela, first.
Does it mean that there were two white?
And you'll end up with brown eyes because blue is.
It's really just about statistics and odds.
You'll give them either, let's say, the brown version or the.
handed her baby, her newborn baby.
That the baby's healthy and the mother is really out the baby as a whole. It might bother her inside, but she didn't. Okay, here we go, everyone.
But when we look at skin tone, if we apply that to then 20 different genes rather than just one.
Discrepancies. She actually did give birth. She can confirm it as well. But yeah, that is
Suggests, which is that Catherine would have had one white version.
let me guess, rare. Now,
That is my kid.
partner that brought those genes down, and they both here. I don't think I'll be able to get over it. But like I said before, science brings back the truth, so not possible. Your immediate assumption would be that the guy slept with the other woman, but not his. I think if you really,
Is white. Sleep with another white man.
but again, it's all the recessive genes that come into play.
First of all, I say he's such a
Pure African couple. Both of them are dark skinned. So when the mother gave North Africa and the daughter came out blonde hair, light skin, blue eyes. So as
Well, the doctors that spoke to this amazing situation said that
Nigeria.
and there you
tension just walking down the street. We always get stopped by people asking, well,
lacking some sort of genetic. Would be 1 in a million. What am I saying? I don't know my math. I'm nervous.
we get so much.
20 of those genes which came through her. Right.
Is nigh on impossible.
If the situation is what the 1 in a million.
Time you see Machi.
Well, first time I saw the baby,
In the world.
The mother looks extremely happy, so that's all I care about.
even when I was in my room, when I have a baby, at the same time, I was surprised to see the blonde hair.
1 million times 1 million.
Of all.
Offended whatsoever. That's absolutely amazing. I feel like if I was in that position, it would be slightly different from the mother.
On a name, Jonah there, who's white. Okay.
Alright, she does not get with another by accident and said, oh, well, this is... Imagine two black partners creating a white baby. Those chances...
Well, it was almost like she was being surprised.
I talked to them and the daughter actually came out looking like a Barbie doll. She was white, blonde hair. Not like I...
So,
And you, Ben, when you first saw Machi, what did you think? The doctors are saying she's not albino, but what are they telling you now?
but the
Other way around. If he was black and she was white, then the guy can...
As their own eye colour. Now, skin colour is actually controlled by.
Then my wife, who
question they ask is
She actually gave the birth, so of course she knows that the baby is 100% her.
I was so drowsy on pethidine. I looked and I said, is this?
She was albino. But when they check the eyes, they say the eyes are...
Your own mother, one from your own father, and there's a 50-50 chance that when you have a baby,
it was a strange and a surprise.
Had a connection from you. You might feel a bit sad about it. You might want a special connection to have some sort of result. Said the dad
Knew actually what it is about.
nation is her baby, so there's no point of her getting mad whatsoever if people ask stuff like
You actually have to say, you sure this is my baby?
securities anymore. Just go, woo! That is my baby. Thank you.
Now that they've
Is white, but this shouldn't really be. Because we've got genetic expert Dr. M.
If that's similar to you, how would you feel? I would be very confused, but thanks to science, I think this is yours. No, I'm just kidding, but that would be super strange.
Somebody said that the child was, originated from a...
Confusing that we have a...
Think this is remotely possible. Let's come express it.
You had your doubts, so much so that
Stepson, or that it was an unfaithful man. But the only proof she needs is her own body.
Mixed race baby.
So he's laughing it off, but
is there any white? Do you know of any white relatives?
Not much to say. I mean, knowing not what to say.
like you've got 20 pairs of playing cards, one black and one white, and
I don't know, this is just the way I saw the baby.
hair, eye color, those features are not prominent in the mom. What?
dominant donor
it's
there.
totally right.
He's trying to make jokes. Crack.
On either side of your family?
I don't know of white originated relative.
Chances of little Jonah having a brother or sister that will look there is the little man.
Oh, wow. Well, thanks.
Blonde, actually. Normally I've not seen.
was a wee bit of a surprise because it may not escape your attention there.
There he is. How do you guys think some sort of theory? They took out the real baby, swapped them out. What if?
The chance of
having
on each of which has a small effect on colour. You have almost infinite combinations of.
I'm happy that
Another couple we just saw. Let's dive right into it.
Ben and Angela.
Cool to see because you'd hope they don't dislike.
A common occurrence.
Yeah, they do look a little bit darker right here, as you guys can see. I might feel a little bit hurt when people would ask stuff like that, but she has confirmed video suggestions similar to this or anything else that you can.
I do have to say, Richard, Jonah looks very like his mummy.
the eyes are.
With colour, then.
So that's
it's the dominant gene, is
exactly.
it?
And they want to know the story.
Feel about little Machi.
White and he was black, he might think to himself,
Oh boy.
but without further ado, let's check out this video. It's gonna be in the description. Welcome to reaction time. If you're new, you might think to yourself, you guys have it, what'd you think, how would you, and you can just tell there's just,
that came to this morning, she was saying that it might be generation.
you can find one or two things, but straight off the bat, nothing that hits my. A white man, he sounded a bit nervous when he said it. The only thing, as a dad, you're probably like, oh my god, is this what I felt at that particular moment? He's
Two versions of that gene.
probably like,
Were you with someone else? What is it? I'm very
resemblance. Maybe we
If it's such generations past.
recessive gene in their past, in their ancestry, where they had like a white part.
Here as well, and this would be what? How uncommon would this be?
And you only find out when it's born, but you can also take out both of these videos in the description. If you have any other videos, are exponentially increased just because they need a small risk. The other woman said it was 1 in a million chance for a white partner and a black partner to create a albino is different traits.
We feel excited having new baby.
And you have two.
Super close to this side of my family, but I visited them before and the jokes, stories, there'll be 1 in 1 trillion.
And I'm sure personally that
Up to 20 different
Loveliest
genes.
baby.
Slight difference in the appearance of an albino versus non.
Picking the white version of all of those 20 pairs if you randomly pick one eye colour that you might have learnt about at school. It's one gene that controls that, and you didn't actually have, or no one in her family had, a white partner up till now.
from the what comes out of
That's his wife's loyalty because he believes she's very loyal, which is cool. She is faithful. We got a pure like that. Just, you know, kind of tease the baby. And also when the baby goes to school, I don't know if it'll be breaks real quick.
the birth.
If we put the come up with, don't forget, you can always send it to reaction time.
The colour, the skin.
White baby. Now, original girlfriend, which would be a very fair stuff. Really happy because, like I said,
And the midwife just laughed and said, yes, of course it is.
the recessive gene made the baby completely white with almost close to nothing as a genetic offset. You know, like I said in the beginning, I'm afraid of.
Then it would be 1 in a million chance that she would have another baby that was totally white.
Right. Right. Well, Fishman.
Wow, you know, as a first-time mother, I said, wow, I couldn't believe I...
How do you feel?
Dark skin, dark hair. He's actually from North.
Look like him in any way, skin tone.
For this baby is that it's gonna get outcasted. I'm afraid that the brothers and sisters
straight away.
And does that upset you when people say it's
No,
who
not at all. He loves the attention. You can see.
think they would be confused, obviously.
And at the same time, happy to have a new baby, but it was still.
Many times that yes, the wife was actually an eye. Nothing that pops up immediately. Black gives birth to a baby who is white, and there is no discrepancy.
When you first saw him, what did you think?
When I first saw him, I looked and I said, wow.
Hypothetically, what if this albino? But yeah,
So mixed race. And if there's a mixed race, you won't
be very insecure. If she was white and the baby came out,
Brown is what's called dominant, so it wins. So in that situation, you
1
only really
in a
have...
million.
Talking.
Happens during a lot of Ruth's interviews.
my videos at gmail.com and I'll see you feel. I think it was very, very interesting. A mother who is black.
That kind of.
better than
And how she didn't even care about the color of his skin whatsoever, which is amazing. She just cared about.
relation.
Just only the
But she's from. It's an Igbo from.
He did. He doesn't want to tell.
Mixed race baby.
Yes.
And so
There is one explanation.
In a complete black family. I had to ask questions because I never.
Ancestor in her heritage, or a few white ancestors, but those will have been masked because she...
So that was story.
You can see that.
I see it as well, maybe the whole facial structure, but like,
1 in a million.
Right.
I'm very confused.
I would probably be really insecure.
The blonde hair. They came to me, some people that saw me there and saw the baby say, ah.
Skinned and blonde, but I do not think it's albino.
but I know that my mom is fair in
It was a 1 in a million chance.
A 1 in a million chance. 1 in a million statistic.
Skin colour, they can often be pale when they're first born, and then the
Yes.
colour kind of.
This is the
comes
thing.
as they-
Anti-clout Clout Club. Every time with Tall Fisherman. Here we go. Play a very interesting story.
Now,
The official launch of the
that is not.
Slightly darker, and the tips of their fingers. If you look at the top of Jonas's, of his tie,
And at the same time, kind of.
that baby is very
one from your
really cool. Just seeing these like all the time with
In that case,
It's a friend heritage, and
still strange, but at least we have an easier answer. They did not say that in the title, but she is with.
That's a big
very
surprise.
big
So you're
surprise.
expecting.
1 in 2 times 1 in 2.
So he
20
is,
times 1 in a million.
yeah.
blonde, you know.
Let's keep going.
Catherine is black, of Nigerian.
Clear that
Years ago. Now, before I continue, I mean, I'm not super the baby or anything like that. That's gonna end it here. Don't forget, follow me on the socials if you haven't already, and check.
Her husband Richard.
Well, very simple. Recessive gene.
Heritage kind of hidden because she may have had a white ancestor.
Like that. Now, skin, she's like me. Nah, they actually had a daughter about 9 years.
Yeah, mother care and early learning centre.
Lovely.
So we'll be off straight there.
Just like a different color hue.
So the child,
Different colours from 2 different coloured
does that
parents.
mean Richard as a father there? He is a very
Midwife.
Semblance inside the baby. That the baby has certain traits. That you're the husband. You guys ready for some story time?
If you look at the top of their ears, sometimes that's like
New here, don't forget to follow my socials. We're gonna dive deep into this and we'll see.
he's a very smiley baby.
This is by far the sweetest mother I've ever seen. You might carry as well, but it doesn't matter. She loves the baby, which is all that matters.
If you have a brown and a blue version,
What she thinks about it, because imagine as a pregnant woman,
that could explain why that would be. If we look at normal inheritance of, say,
her baby. If we put them side by side, I see almost close to nowhere easy to fit in.
Is he yours? And I'm
Like other features, like woman, you give birth, and you see that the baby doesn't look. Pair the differences. It's Catherine. This hers. Now if it was the take a DNA test, it'll prove that it really is your daughter. I don't think.
Past, past, you know, that maybe from.
First thought was for albinism. But
yeah. The nurse thought it was. She.
You guys next time. Peace out. See, I don't think this is an albino baby. It is an African baby that's just life. When people see the couple walking down the street with their baby, they're gonna think the baby's either adopted. Her mothers are still so supportive, and the dad is supportive. It's just really.
It's going to be a wow.
And then the first
If you want to be confident it's yours, just take a DNA test. Instantaneously, it will tell you. And you don't have to have any. This is the news headline. Now, I'm very curious. How is this possible? Not all by. So, I actually have an uncle who is dark-skinned.
blue version, and that will ascertain which colour they get.
And my aunt, who's from my family side, she's very light.
cute baby, you should put him into baby modelling, which you have.
He's got a job this afternoon.
One from each pair. So it is possible, but that becomes 1 in 2 times. If that's what happened and she's got a white version of all 20 of those genes,
Very white. Is my husband a white man? I said no.
Now imagine how insecure odds, how the birth to a light-skinned baby. It created more questioning than the other before. If you as a woman gave birth to a baby that had no resemblance to you, you might feel like they're unfaithful, and that's why the baby looks like that.
Created him.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Just fell in love with him instantly.
So listen.
Emily Grossman.
No crop hoodie.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below.